Hello again, everyone. This is Larry at the Best, and reminding you what you feel, you attract, what you imagine, you become, what you say, you see, and what you hear influences the results you produce in your world. So, we're getting back to the power of habits, the influence of habits. I know I started on this many sessions ago, and then we just took our detour. But we're back there now. So I'm going to read this. I'm going to read this poem to you, just in case you didn't hear me read it to you. This poem or essay. So I'm going to go through it again during this session. If I have some more time, then I'll address I think it's the third paragraph now that we have to focus on. But let me go over it. The power of habit. This is habit talking to you and talking to me. The power of habit. I will push you onward or I'll drag you down to failure. I am at your command. After the task that you do, you might just as well turn over to me, and I'll do them quickly and correctly. I am easily managed. You must merely be firm with me. Show me exactly how you want something done. And after a few lessons, I will do it automatically. I am the sermon of all great people and a lash of all failures as well. Those who are great, I have made great. And those who are failures, I've made failures. I'm not a machine, but I work with all the precision of a machine, plus the intelligence of a person. You may run me for profit or run me for ruin. It makes no difference to me. Take me, train me, and be firm with me, and I'll lay your work at your feet. But be easy with me, and I will destroy you. Who am I? Habit is my name. Author unknown. Now, this is powerful. Because you know we've been talking about the success formula. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you become. What you say, you see. And what you hear influences the results you produce in your world. You and I need to form the habit of thinking that way. Thinking that way. Attracting what we want to feel. Saying what we want to see. Imagining what we want to become. And exposing ourselves to hear the words that we would like to influence our words. We have to form the habit of doing that. And there's this last, second to the last sentence here says, take me, train me, and be firm with me, and I'll lay your work at your feet. But be easy with me, and I'll destroy you. That reminds me of another one of my favorite quotations. And it goes something like this. The path of least resistance makes all rivers and all men crooked. In other words, don't take the easy way out. Form the habit. Yes, I know it can be challenging, but as I have said to you before, and as I'm going to say to you again, you and I have the God-given power of choice. We have been given dominion over our minds. And all we need to do is to become transformed by the renewing of our minds. And all you need to do is decide how you want to feel, what you want to become, what you want to see in your world. Write it down, make it plain, and form the habit of saying it over and over and over again until it becomes habit to you. I cannot begin to tell you how many times a day I find myself saying, Larry, remember what you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you become. What you say, you see. And what you hear influences the results you produce in your world. And when I remember that, man, I get myself back in shape. And I hope you form the habit of doing that too. So I'll catch up with you later on. Remember, what you hear influences the results you produce in your world.